Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. Back from vacation, ready to get started again. So today we're gonna do a really cool workout. It's called bench athletics. So it's basically athletic work, combination of upper lower body functional training, but it's all gonna be done on the bench. So get ready for that. If you don't have a bench, you can use a chair. And for some exercises, you might be able to use the floor as well. I'll let you know when we get there, okay? All right, so let's warm up. I got my timer. All right, so whatever you do flat on the bench, when I'm laying flat on the bench, it's something that you can actually do on the floor, okay? Just remember that. And most of the exercises are done very well on the bench as well. The ones that we're going to be doing, or you can also use a chair. I just like the bench because the bench is going to give me a little bit of decline or declination, maybe that's the word, I don't know. But the thing is that when I get decline and I work myself up, I work my abs. So the idea is to work, you know, upper body, arms, abs, legs, all at the same time. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And on the chair might be a little more difficult because the chairs are a little more straight. So maybe you can like sit towards the edge of the chair. That might give you that inclined position that you need, you know, or declined position in this case. So with that being said, we're almost there. Our first exercise. So we're going to be doing narrow bench core curls. All right, I'm going to start with heavier weights. So I go here, I grab my weights. So I go here, I go 1, then up, 2, and sit. 1, and right here I'm working on my abs, I'm working on my arms, I'm working on my legs. So it's all athletic work, functional. Let's try to do this as many as we can with good form. My goal today is at least 3 sets on each 2-minute frame. Okay, little break. That was my first one. Still have a minute. Let's go for the second set. Same deal. Here, up. Remember to tighten up your abs every time you go up or down. That's 2. I'm gonna reduce the load a little bit for number 3. Still take 5 seconds. Let's go. This is also a great cardio because you're working so many muscles at the same time. It gives you a really good cardio work. My abs are feeling this too. My lower back, core. Okay, right on time. Cardio. Right on time. So cardio, active rest. Inhale, exhale. Okay, next one. We're gonna do a bench sit-up press. So let's do that. Inhale, exhale. Shake those arms. Again, as all our workouts on the simple series, we have 4 exercises and we're gonna do 2 rounds. So now we're gonna be pressing. Pressing. You see, every time you come up, remember, use your abs. Like when I'm doing my curls, my press, I want to use my abs every time I come in. Okay, so I'm going to start with heavier weights. We'll see how that works. So right here, press. I go here, up, press, and then down. Press, and then up, and press. If you notice, I'm doing hammer curls. I press, and then up, hammer curl, press. It's great for the shoulders. And my arms are already tired from the first exercise. So this leaves more space for the shoulders to work. Okay, that's my first set. On fire. Burn, burn a lot. Let's go for the second one. Remember, today our goal is 3 sets of each. I'm gonna reduce my load. And what's the trick always? Do not wait a lot of time in between. That's how it works better. Little break. I can do one more. I still have 20 seconds left. So on this one, I'm getting 4 sets. First one was 3. Second one, I'm surpassing my goal, and that is good. When you surpass your goal, it's good. All right. Cardio. I'll leave it over there. Cardio. Okay, next one. Floor. I mean, you can do it on the floor, but we're using the bench. So it's a flat bench, tricep extensions, or it's called tricep extensions V-ups, because we're gonna be lifting our legs, okay? So we're gonna do that. I do it flat on the bench, but you can do it on the floor as well if you want to. All right, so we're gonna bring these all the way down. I'm gonna grab first my heavier weights right here. I go down and I go up and down and up, down. So I'm working core and triceps. First set. Whew. Yeah, my abs were saying little break. Remember, the first 2 exercises we did, we are working our abs too. So this one is just a little stronger on the abs. Yeah. That's 2. Let's reduce the load a little bit. Let's go for 3. Yeah. That's 3. I still have 25 seconds. I think I can go for a 4. Wow. That's a 4. And I have 5 seconds. Good. I'm gonna bring this back up. All right. Okay. Next one. Okay, so on this next one, I'm gonna do twist curls, but it's gonna be a wider squat. So I have to figure this out. Maybe move this a little bit more out of the way. This here, so I have more space, and pop this out. Yeah, that will work. So twist, curls, wide squat. Inhale, exhale. We're almost there.
Athletic work.
All right, so, yeah, perfect. So look how wide I am now. So go 1, up, 2, right here. See how I twist and twist down, and then up here, twist up, twist down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and my abs are working also. Wide squats, love it. And up. Okay, little break. No more break. Let's go. Twist. Up. Twist. Down. Sit. Up. Twist. Down. And up. Twist. Down. Little break. 40 seconds left. I'm gonna switch to my lighter weights. It's just a little bit lighter, only 5 pounds. But that guarantees that I will do a few more reps and a few more sets. On fire. Okay, one more. I got 12 seconds. Awesome. All right, let's put this thing back before the cardio. Okay. For the next one's coming up. So we survived the first round. Now we're going for the second one. Also cardio, when you do this, you're working so many muscles at the same time that your heart needs to pump, you know, to deliver oxygen to those muscles. So it gives you a little good extra cardio. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
Athletic work.
All right. Here. And starting with my heavier weights. So go just regular curls. Up and curl. Down and curl. Up and curl. Little break. it's on fire. The second round is always harder. So I'm going to move this here, grab my other weights for the third one. Wow. Still have 22 seconds. Let's go for one more. Wow. Okay. That was good. Put this on the side. Cardio. Wow. Second round is always a killer. This gets you so tired. Inhale, exhale. All right, next one. Bench, sit up, press, squat. One of my favorites. We're going to start with the heaviest weight. Try to do as many as we can. And continue from there. Okay. We continue right here. I'm going to grab my heaviest weights. Go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and rest. Whew. Wow, shoulders are on fire. Arms are on fire. It's crazy. 1 and 2. 1 and go and lift it. Okay. Let's switch to the less heavier weights for the third set. Still have 50 seconds left. This one is a killer. It's totally a killer. Hammer curl and press. Okay, that was my third set. I still have 30 seconds left, so I can definitely do one more. Hammer, press, up, hammer, press, down, hammer, press, abs work, and then hammer, press. Wow, that's it. Let's give the arms a little time to recover. 4 seconds left. Let's run.
Cardio.
Remember, guys, these workouts are only for educational purposes, so you can see how things are done. If you do this, you have to make sure that you do it right. You have to make sure that you are physically enabled to do this. I will not recommend to do this if you have some injuries or stuff like that. You know, you always want to consult to a doctor, somebody you trust medically before you engage into this. Okay, so whatever you do here is on your own risk. This I'm just showing what I do. That's it. Okay? All right, inhale, exhale. Let's keep going.
Athletic work.
All right, next one. Let's see. Oh, the tricep extensions. Almost forgot about it. Okay, I'm gonna start with my heavier weights. Right here. And go down and up. Down and up. Okay, let's take a little break. One more break. Seconds. Yeah, remember, I don't want to wait more than 7 seconds in between to keep my muscles absolutely engaged. Let's go for the third. I'm going to switch to lighter weights for my fourth. Still have 25 seconds. Let's burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Okay. Wowie. I'm gonna take these out of here for my last one. I'm sweating like a maniac. Whew. Thanks to my fan, I feel a little better. Next one and last one. So, twist, curl, crunch, wide squat. On the bench. This bench athletics, it's amazing. I will recommend this workout 100% if you want to develop muscle, lose weight, but always make sure that you are in good shape to do that. Consult to someone you trust medically, your doctor, for example. Right here. Up. 2. Now I'm gonna go 1 here and 1 there. So I'm doubling that up. 1 here and 1 there. Remember, this is educational for me. You do it, you're under your own risk. All right. And and up. Little break. Whew. Awesome workout. I love it. Almost there. I have 20 seconds left. Let's finish it strong. With the wide squats. And the abs. And the upper body. That's it. That is it. Cardio. Okay. Let's put those. Let's do cardio. And then we'll accommodate these things if you're following me here and doing this with me at your own risk, remember, keep running while I put things away, okay? Inhale, exhale. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Awesome. Okay, so while you are running, if you're doing this, just run, do your cardio while I put these things away, and we will continue with our stretch. Alrighty. Good. Stretches. Down. A full body, regular stretch is all we need today. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Both arms. Inhale. Exhale. Down. And slowly look up. Right here. All the way here. All the way there. Right here. Right there. A little stretch on the shoulders, right here. Palms together, shoulders back. Palms together, shoulders back. Down. Feels good on the neck. Let's shake those arms. We're going to use our chair for leg stretches. Always super important to do leg stretches, whether or not we do legs. Just because we are on our legs all day long. So it's always good to do this. And that works really well. Right there. And right here. Awesome. All right. Now go to the floor. I'm going to start with my froggies. My froggies. Yeah. Down there, and stretch heels in a little more, and a little more stretch, and a little more, and a little more stretch. Do child pose. Feels amazing. Here, go one, and we go two, back straight, inhale, exhale, feels good, sideways. Here. one side, the other. Right there. Stretch. Ah, feels awesome. Butterfly stretches. Figure fours. Always, 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 no matter what you do, whether you're doing this or you go to the gym or you do whatever, I always recommend stretching at the end of your workout, no matter what you do. Even if you go out for a run, you know, it's good to do a little bit of calisthenics in the morning. I'm talking about go to the bar and do all those calisthenics that professional calisthenic guys do, but it's just, you know, like let's say a flow stretch, you know, and then when you finish you do more isometric, so you stay a little bit longer in the positions to help loose, stretch, and elongate the muscles, right? If you feel that you need a little more stretch, you can always do a second or third round of a stretch. Or like, for example, this stretch here, you can do that. I'm gonna grab my rubber roller. I love to roll on this, and I really need it. All right, go back. Ah, wonderful. Good stretch right there. Awesome. Okay, come here. Let's do this. All right. Oh, pop, pop, pop. Oof. Pop, pop, pop. It's been a week that I don't use my rumble roller. I mean, you're probably watching these routines day after day and you won't miss a week, but I was on a small vacation this past week and I went to the gym and I exercised, but not as much. And I didn't use my rumble roller because the place that I went to work out didn't have a rumble roller. So I'm glad I'm back here in my garage where I love to work out every day. At my own pace, do my quick workouts, my simple sets, my simple series, and record these so you can use it as educational, as an example, you know, and hopefully that will bring you some benefit. All right, here. Pressure there. All right. Girls and boys, proud of you, following the channel. Please subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may need to see this more than you and me. Okay? With that being said, I will see you tomorrow for our next workout. Okay? Peace, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and like the video. See you on the next one.